Hey y'all, it's Mama D here with day 3 of this week's Morning Manna. Yesterday I ended by asking you, are you being intentional with your time? The question was specifically on the basis of serving, but what if I told you that God wants us all to be intentional with our time? The Bible actually tells us in Ecclesiastes 3:1, for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. God is so intentional about us understanding time that the next 7 verses are dedicated to give you examples of there being a time for everything. Don't believe me? Take some time to read it. When you have some, of course. Why do you think time is so important? Well, consider this. It's among the few things that we can never get back. So, what we do with our time should be thought out, even prayed about. Time doesn't exist the same way for God that it does for us. However, it didn't stop him from being intentional about it on our behalf. In Psalm 104:19, it says that he made the moon to mark the seasons. The sun knows it's time for setting. God gave us the timing of night and day. How intentional is that? Your time is valuable, as is mine. So don't take the time you have here lightly. Use your calendar or a planner to help you manage and maximize your time. Sure, we definitely must plan with an open hand and allow God's space to move in our lives. That doesn't mean we don't have to take action in respecting the gift of time. Don't know if you're using your time wisely? Ask yourself, am I busy, tired, rushing, anxious, overwhelmed? All of these are things that have to do with what we are doing with our time. So adjust your schedule. We make time for what is important to us. So what do you make time for? We definitely should be using time to glorify the Father. Psalm 115:18 says, but we will bless the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. Psalm 34:1 says, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. I don't know that time is of the essence as much as what we do with it, but let me be intentional about the time that God has given us. Be mindful of where you spend your time. They say time is money. Well, if that's true, then where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Think about where you're spending your time, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another Morning Manna. Ciao.